97.3.
Yeah.
Proper busy.
It is proper busy indeed, my friend. Doing mystery there, not the actor. That would be foolish. Hats off to Anna Rayburn. And it's good to be back. I bunked off on Friday. Just sometimes it's like, why bother coming in? It's Friday, let's start the weekend a day early. I've received over 100 emails from people who didn't realise it was like a compilation show. Nice to meet you. Didn't realise it was over 100 emails. Yeah, Ian, on my entry for my film that is suitable for ladies and fellows to watch. Thank you, but for not realising I was not here. Much appreciated. If anybody, if you did email in or call in, apparently the switchboard on Friday was busier than it's ever been. This is what I'm hearing from Helen Behind the Glass and Agent Chris. Busier than it's ever been. And that's when I wasn't here to do the show. We should reduce the legal age of drinking to 13 and a half. 13's too young. I'm not being crazy, I'm being sensible. 13 is too young, 14... 0870 9090 973. Surely the majority of London is going to agree with me. 18 is just too... It's too high. It's too high. Let's reduce it to 13 and a half. It can only benefit society. And when I was 15, I remember puking up in a park on 2 bottles of Thunderbird. Oh, dear God. Now, if I were watching a 15-year-old drinking, I'd say, listen, don't drink that Thunderbird. You're not going to like that. Get a nice bottle of red wine. You know, go and have a nice pint of luck. Don't touch that. Sophie is in the Chiswick.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sophie.
How are you?
I'm fine. You've got a very deep voice.
Do I? I smoke a lot.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. And we will be celebrating the magic of smoking later on this week. We'll be dedicating a show purely to the fag.
Indeed.
Indeedly doodly.
Well, I was phoning up because I semi-agree with you about lowering the drinking age.
semi?
I think it should go down to about 16.
Why?
Reason being is I grew up in Europe and the legal age was 16. You could go to nightclubs, bars, etc. At 16. It was great.
Yeah.
You didn't get the kind of older teens hanging about on the street corners drinking.
Beating up old women wearing hoodies.
Arguably, I wear a hoodie, so I don't agree with that.
I wear hoodies as well. In fact, we celebrated the magic of the a few months ago. Maybe we'll do that again one day.
Yeah, I definitely agree, but 13 I think is a little bit too young.
13 and a half?
So I started drinking at 13 and quite heavily with vodka, and I've ended up with damaged kidneys as a result.
Yes, well, no, that's...
Well, that's a little bit too young, I think.
If it
16,
was... Sophie!
I think the body's quite well formed, the kidneys, livers, etc.
Sophie, if it had been legal at 13, though, you wouldn't have ended up doing yourself the foolish damage you did, because you didn't have adults supervising you. Where did you go and drink at 13, Sophie?
Well, I grew up in Portugal, so I'm really tall as well, so I look a lot older, so I could just buy booze anywhere.
The Portuguese are known for being filthy boozers at the worst extent. But 13, it wouldn't be 13, don't get me wrong, we're not going to go crazy with this. It would be 13 and a half. We'll ask one person. Line 1, who's your favourite James Bond?
Jackass.
Okay, I think he only did 2 films, didn't he?
I'm a medical student. At medical school we were told that female trainee surgeons learn how to operate using a camera much more quickly because they're used to looking in a mirror and doing everything backwards.
What? A camera? What?
Using a camera. A lot of operations now are done using a camera.
Oh, right, with camera up the bum and things.
Into your joints and things.
Into your joints?
Yeah, like your knee or your...
Oh, no. You don't put cameras into knees.
No.
What does it look like inside a knee?
Just white and red, basically.
White and red, yeah, it's pretty much what I'd imagine.
A bit of bone, a bit of blood.
You're on the shout-out before we run out of time.
Thank you very much. The other shout-out is, hold on a sec.
Cool. Now, do you think this is going to help us get more listeners?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You need people shouting. It releases attention.
Rob, you're a good lad. Thank you very much for that. You got a 360?
360, what's that?
What? What's an
the Xbox thing.
Yeah.
Useless.
Sorry? What?
They're useless, pointless, it's boring.
What? How old are you?
Pointless thing on the games console when you can be out on the fresh air running around.
Oh, no! Ollie, how old are you?
Nearly 13.
Oh, man, you've been brought up wrong. Your parents are insane hippies. It's the best thing is to be sitting in a dark room that's a little bit sweaty, playing computer games.
I sit in a dark room listening to Slipknot.
Slipknot? Well, then why not put on a computer game while you're listening to Slipknot?
Because my room doesn't have a computer in it.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, I met Slipknot.
Yeah?
I got one of Slipknot to sign my bottom.
Okay, I wouldn't even want them like meat and in it.
No, probably not good. Ollie, thank you very much for that.
So what it is,
Jeez.
in those days, it's very, very expensive to buy nunchuckers.
It was expensive. I remember getting nunchuckers from a store in Carnaby Street when I was very young.
So what I did, I make 1 or 2 for myself,
Yeah.
and then show my friends. He want to buy, I sell to him.
Yeah.
He tell another boy, and another boy want to buy.
Yes, you sell to
I'm
him.
doing good business. It's cool.
Yes.
You see?
How much did you make from selling weapons to children?
I can't remember because a long time ago.
Yes.
But I remember I used to have very, very nice school uniform from this.
Mm.
You see?
Right, okay.
And then lots of sweets and like this. So I used to make plenty money.
Yes.
From all these nunchuckers.
Yes.
But once I get in trouble because slowly, plenty children in school have nunchuckers. So I go to Mr. I forget.
Don't say his name. Don't say his name. Yes.
I forget anyway.
Yeah, well, good. Well, don't try and remember. Yes.
So I go there and he tell me who is making nunchuckers while I'm selling in school. I said I never made it. I lie this time.
You get yes.
I never made no nunchucker. I buy out another boy, and he buy from another boy. This way I wiggle out. You see. And then I never get in trouble, but then I all slowly still sell it so nobody find out, you see. And then what I do afterward, yes. I sell new range. This new range, I put varnish on it, you see, very shiny varnish. And then I charge maybe a little bit extra.
Yes.
And again, you know, it's good business for us because everybody wanted to buy Kung Fu. I used to buy Kung Fu Monthly, Bruce Lee film, everything.
I used to buy Kung Fu Monthly and...
I still try to find some and I buy, you know, the Bruce Lee yellow suit.
Oh, yes, from the Game of Death.
Yes, this man, he conned me. I send the money, he send me one, but he send me 2 small size.
Yes.
And then afterward, he never pick up the phone.
Those Bruce Lee Game of Death suits are very, very tight, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is too tight.
Yes.
You know, it maybe come to my ankle.
Yes, yes.
So, you know, I do, and we used to very good fight as well, you know, when my days.
Yes.
With nunchucker, because plenty skinhead then, you see.
No, right. We've got to say again that nunchuckers are very dangerous weapons, and that
very dangerous.
And that selling weapons... Kishore, police are sitting about 10 feet away from me outside the studio, so just, do you know what I mean?
Oh, I keep it very quiet now, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, my
a little bit too late, mate. A little bit too late.
Yeah. No, my son, he's doing good business now at school.
What's your son doing? Please to God, don't say he's selling...
My older son, name
throwing
is
stars.
You see? Yes. No, what he's doing, he's making the sweet business in school.
Sweets. Oh, that's better. Okay, sweets are good.
But I don't tell him to sell any nunchuckers now, because nobody wants to buy it now.
No, they're not as popular as they were, are they? Well, have you ever seen anyone peeing in the street?
Yep.
In the street?
Yep.
In the actual street, not in an alleyway, in the street?
In the street, yeah.
No, you haven't seen that.
I have.
You have not seen that. That doesn't happen. People don't just pee in the street.
You spend too much time in the studio. You need to get out some more.
Marsha, I'm going to cut you off now because you're insane.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Wow. Wowzers. There was a lot going on there. We could have spent the next hour with Marcia. No one pees in the street. Yes, they pee in alleyways and they pee behind... No, actually, in the middle of the street. I have never seen anyone in the middle of Oxford Street go, do you know what? I'm busting for a week. I can't make it to McDonald's. I'm just going to go now. One, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello, line one.
Hello?
You're on the air.
Is that you, Tony?
No, it's not Tony. You're on the air.
Are you there, Tony?
Tony's not here, I'm afraid. You're on the air.
Where's Tony?
No, Tony isn't here. This is LBC 97.3.
No, can you get Tony, please?
No, there is no Tony.
No, please stop playing games. Can you go and get Tony, please?
There is no Tony.
Where's Tony?
I'm going to cut you off now.
Okay.
I got a mouthful of sausage.
That was a real phone call.